Hi guys, this is Mrs. Benning again, and I just wanted to show you some other useful resources that are available on the library website. First of all, if you go over here to databases, these are research databases that we pay for you to use when you're doing your research projects. So all of the databases in between these two blue lines, this blue line and this blue line, you can search all of them by clicking this one button. If you want to just search them individually, if you hover over them, you'll get a description of what kind of a database they are, what kind of resources they have in them. But if you just want a broad general search, you can click the Ebsco Discovery search and it will search all of these databases. Let's say you're doing a paper on a pro-con topic. Well, Points of View Reference Center is good for argument papers and finding different opinions and points of view on things. So you click on that. And here's all these different topics about all different kinds of issues. And let's say body cameras for police officers. You can click on that and it will give you, this is the overview of the topic. And then over here, you can click on points of view or magazines or books or academic journals, and they'll take you to those resources under the same topic of body cameras for police officers. And then there are all kinds of, there's 69 articles there. There's also images and videos, and you can limit the publication date if you'd like. There's all different kinds of sources that you can choose from. So this is really, really an important thing that you understand, that the databases are very powerful and they have a lot of benefit to them. One of the things about the databases that I like is that they have trustworthy sources. If you just go to Google and Google something, you have to evaluate the source. Generally speaking, for most of the databases, they're already vetted for you. You can trust them. They're reliable. Now, these, like I said, if you just want to search all of these databases, you click on Ebsco Discovery Search, and there's a search box there, and you can search all of these databases at once. The ones that are outside these blue boxes, these blue lines, are not included in that Ebsco Discovery search. So SIRS Issues Researcher is another good database for, say, argument papers. So you go here and you can browse them down here. You can also click View All Issues, and there's all kinds of issues here. I mean, there's all kinds of topics and things that you can choose from. So that's another database that's very, very useful to you. And now we're back to the databases page. Also, your teachers will be bringing you in, hopefully, to delve into these a little bit more deeply. But I also wanted to show you this. This is really neat. We have these family history genealogy resources that we have for free here at Chaminade. The only catch is you can't access them from home. You have to be on campus because they're only available in our little intranet. But this is really neat because you can do some of your family history. You can search for family members here. Fold 3, those are for access to military records. I searched the other day on this and I found my grandfather's World War I draft card thing that he filled out in his own hand way back in like 1914. It was really cool. And Ancestry.com, I'm sure you've heard of that. And you can go in and search your family tree. So that's really kind of a neat thing. Sometimes it's a little bit glitchy, and so if you do have trouble accessing those sites, just watch this little quick video that I have on the website, and it'll help you. So that's really a neat resource to. So this right here, online resources, there are all kinds of resources here. If you go to Photos, Images, and Music, go to Image Generators. Click on Image Chef. This is a fun one. Let's do one of these for Surfing Monkey. Here we go. Surfing Monkey was here. Preview. And that's kind of neat. That's kind of fun. Oftentimes, your teachers will say, you can do a PowerPoint. You'll have a project, and they'll say you can do a PowerPoint, or you can do something else. And you can come over here to online resources, presentation tools, and look at all of these are different ways of presenting. So you don't have to do the same dumb, boring PowerPoint. So surf around and click on some of these. Story Jumper is really fun. You can create little online books, ebooks with Story Jumper. Powtoon is really fun. It has animated videos that you can create. So these are all really neat ways that you can present, as opposed to the same old with PowerPoint. All right, class resources. Sometimes if your teachers are coming in and they're bringing your class in, I'll create a page just for them. And then I will front load it with some resources just for that project. So sometimes under class resources you might find something for your class. Also, there are these that are just general subject links to websites that provide online resources. Another important thing here is the Suggestions tab and the Ask the Librarian tab. The difference between the two is if you have a suggestion, you click on that and you fill this form out, and you can be anonymous. You don't have to leave your name. If you have a suggestion or you want to say something and you want to remain anonymous, that's fine. Ask the librarian, you have to leave your name, because that's like if you need help with something, if you can't find a resource or something like that, then I need to know who you are so that I can help you and contact you. So that's the difference between Ask the Librarian and the Suggestions tab. Over here on More, Important, Frequently Asked Questions about the library. You might want to look at that if you have questions about things like ID cards or what I can check out from the library or the library hours, things like that. Okay, we've just scratched the surface of the library website. So I hope you'll surf around and find some really cool resources that will help you out in your time here at Chaminade.